Janice, well, are you planning your retirement and you can't decide between a Roth still or maybe a 401k? A lot of people still confused about the options here. Stewart Welch from the Welch Group is joining us this morning to help explain it a little bit better for you. And there's really some guidelines you can go by in terms of how much money you make, whether you're filing a single or joint, right?
Yeah, there are. I think the first thing is, Mike, is that lots and lots of 401k plans now offer a Roth option.
Yes.
So remember, with a regular contribution to a 401k, you get a tax deduction for deferring the money in there, and the money grows tax deferred. Well, with a Roth, if you take a Roth election, you don't get the tax deduction. The money still grows tax deferred, and the difference is what happens at retirement.
Right.
So at retirement, when you start pulling your regular 401k money out, it's going to come out as ordinary income.
So it's going to be taxed.
It's going to be taxed, but with your Roth money, that money's never going to be taxed. So that's a big benefit. So I think what a lot of people, and maybe 60% of plans now offer a Roth option. I think you said that your plan does, which is very modern, so that's very good.
Right.
And so the question is, if I have a Roth option, should I take it? How do I decide? And what you really need to understand is your marginal tax rate. Marginal tax rate is the tax rate that you pay on the last dollar of earnings. So let's just do an example. If you make $75,000, if your income $75,301, if it's above that, you do put money in a 401k, that money is in a 25% tax rate. So you get a 25% tax deduction. So $10,000 in there is going to save you $2,500 in taxes.
So obviously that's good.
That's good.
And this is a joint filing, right?
That's for joint filing. If you were single, that threshold's $37,650.
Okay.
If it's below that, if your taxable income is below that threshold, you're in a 15% tax bracket. So normally what we would say is if you're in the 25% tax bracket or higher, take the deduction. If it's lower than that, if you drop into that 15%, we say do the Roth, get the deferral. And so it's a way to think about it. And normally what happens is when you get to retirement, we have experienced that people are generally able to get money out at a relatively low, what's called effective tax rate. So you draw money out, we're paying about 15%. So high tax deduction going in is a good thing. Low taxable coming out is a good thing.
That was simplified. Now I understand. I hope you do as well. Stewart Welch from the Welch Group, thank you so much.
Mike.